Did you know, the toys of Toy Story are trapped in a cycle of abandonment and neglect, as they are constantly being passed down from one child to the next. This could lead to them feeling unloved and unwanted, and it could also make them more susceptible to manipulation by darker forces. Here are the evidences that shed light on this theory. Number 1. The toys' constant fear of being discarded. Throughout the Toy Story films, the toys are constantly worried about being thrown away or replaced. This is evident in their reactions to Andy's moving away, the arrival of new toys, and the possibility of being donated to charity. This fear of abandonment is likely rooted in their experiences of being passed down from one child to the next. Number 2. The toys' desire for stability and permanence. The toys often express a desire for stability and permanence in their lives. This is evident in Woody's attachment to Andy, Jesse's longing for a loving home, and the toys' collective desire to remain together. This desire for stability is understandable, given their history of being moved from one place to another and being treated as possessions rather than companions. Number 3. The toys struggle with feelings of insecurity and jealousy. The toys often struggle with feelings of insecurity and jealousy, especially when faced with new toys or the prospect of being replaced. This is evident in Woody's rivalry with Buzz Lightyear, Jesse's resentment towards her replacement, and the toys' collective anxiety when they are put in storage. These emotions are likely rooted in their fear of abandonment and their desire for a stable and secure place in their owner's life. Number 4. The toys' tendency to form unhealthy attachments. The toys often form unhealthy attachments to their owners, mistaking them for permanent companions and sources of unconditional love. This is evident in Woody's obsession with Andy, Jesse's overdependence on Emily, and the toys' reluctance to accept new owners. These attachments can lead to disappointment and heartbreak when the toys are inevitably abandoned or replaced. Number 5. The toys' reliance on Andy's presence for their sense of self-worth. The toys often rely on Andy's presence for their sense of self-worth, seeing their purpose as his playthings. This is evident in their reactions to Andy's growing up and their fear of being forgotten. This reliance on external validation can make them vulnerable to feelings of worthlessness when they are not being played with or when their owner's attention is focused elsewhere. Number 6. The toys' tendency to project their insecurities. The toys often project their insecurities and fears onto others, blaming them for their own problems or misfortunes. This is evident in Woody's initial distrust of Buzz Lightyear, Jesse's resentment towards her replacement, and the toys' collective fear of being replaced by new toys. This tendency to blame others can hinder their ability to form healthy relationships and move on from past experiences. Number 7. The toys struggle to adapt to changing circumstances. The toys often struggle to adapt to changing circumstances, clinging to the past and resisting new experiences. This is evident in Woody's difficulty accepting Buzz Lightyear as a new member of the group, Jesse's reluctance to leave Sunnyside Daycare, and the toys' collective resistance to Andy's growing up. This resistance to change can make it difficult for them to move on from past attachments and embrace new possibilities. Number 8. The toys' emotions. The toys often express their emotions through physical actions, such as fighting, hiding, or tantruming. This is evident in Woody's attempts to sabotage Buzz Lightyear, Jesse's emotional outbursts, and the toys' destructive behavior when they are left alone. This tendency to act out can lead to conflict and further complicate their relationships. Number 9. The toys' need for reassurance and validation. The toys often seek reassurance and validation from their owners, constantly seeking approval and attention. This is evident in Woody's desire to be Andy's favorite toy, Jesse's need for a loving owner, and the toys' collective desire to be played with. This need for external validation can make them dependent on their owners and susceptible to manipulation. Number 10. The toys' vulnerability. The toys' fear of abandonment, insecurity, and desire for validation can make them vulnerable to manipulation by darker forces. This is evident in Sid's cruel treatment of toys, the manipulative tactics of Lotso, Hug and Bear, and the potential for toys to become corrupted by negative emotions. Their vulnerability can lead to them being exploited, hurt, and even destroyed. To know more crazy theories, check out this video.